Hi everyone, my name is Kelly. I think I'm recording now. This is my first time ever doing this, so we'll see how it goes. I kind of have my camera just propped up on top of a Rubbermaid container sitting on my kitchen table, so it's kind of ghetto, but we'll see if it works. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself. Again, it's my first time ever doing a video, so a little bit nervous about it and not sure exactly what to say. I'll probably be a little bit rambly, but I wanted to start doing a few videos just because I've seen so many of the trans girls that have videos on YouTube, and it's really kind of been influential and inspirational for me to kind of see that there are other girls out there going through the same kind of thing, and that you aren't alone, and just sharing their experiences and all of that. So I guess I just kind of wanted to try to do the same thing, and that's not to say exactly that I consider myself necessarily transgender. I kind of consider myself at this point a little bit more genderqueer, which, if you don't know what that means, I'll get into talking about that later. So I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going to go as far as a transition goes. I haven't taken any hormones yet, but might hopefully start before too long. I just, at this point in time, can't really even afford it. So money has been really tight lately. Excuse me. I have some water here. I've got to drink a little bit. So anyways, yeah, it's 2 days after Halloween. Hope everyone had a good Halloween. I did a cute Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. Just had a cute little Lolita dress and black wig and braided it, and that was kind of fun. But yeah, hope you guys all had a good time, and hope you're having a pretty autumn. And I wanted to mention about my my name Autumn Path on there. I was going to use that as my name as I was transitioning, but I've decided to go with the name Kelly instead, because that's kind of more of a gender neutral name, and that's kind of how I consider myself, is a little bit of both. So I feel like I can go kind of as Guy Kelly or Girl Kelly, and my last name's Irish, so it goes well with that. Kelly's actually a traditional Irish name that used to be more of a guy's name than a girl's name, but it's just kind of over the years become a bit more of a girl name. So yeah, I've actually been going by that name at work. My past 2 jobs that I've had, which are just retail type jobs, I still go into work totally in guy mode, just wearing my guy clothes, but yeah, just going by the name Kelly, and that's going good so far. It's actually, I think, harder probably for me than it is for, obviously the people who didn't know me before, but yeah, I never realized kind of how difficult the name thing would be, and adjusting to a new name. Just, it's such a big part of your identity and who you are. Ever since you were a little kid, people are referring to you as this name, and it really is kind of more emotionally difficult than I thought it would be to try to go by a different name. So far it's been so good. So far it's been all right, but we'll just see. I think it just will take some time to get used to. So yeah, as I was saying, haven't done any hormones yet. I did go through the traditional process that you go through, seeing a counselor, and I do have my letter for that, as they call it. So I could go to a doctor and start up on that, and hope to before too long, but just can't afford it at this point. I did start with laser on my face. I've had 1 session so far, and it really did help quite a bit. I go in for another session in about a week, and so it hurt. It was worse than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, it I had to go for about a week without shaving after that, so I just kind of figured like, oh, well, I might as well just grow out my last bit of whiskers, you know, after, you know, during the laser thing, and just whatever, because it's easy. I'm glad that I'm doing this now, early on in the stage, before I'm farther along into a transition, or trying to pass, you know, on a daily basis, you know, dressing more girly. Because at least now that I'm doing it now, where I still go as a guy to work, I can go without shaving, and it's not a problem. So that's something I would suggest to anyone who might be considering heading down this path, is that, yeah, get the laser out of the way early. And I mean, you know, even if you don't end up transitioning any farther than that, at least you just won't have to shave anymore. And, you know, just, I mean, if you're really attached to your facial hair, then, you know, I guess you wouldn't. But yeah, if you're considering transitioning, I'd say do the laser pretty early on.